everyone, my name is Lexi and welcome to my rolling project pan for August. So last month you saw my rolling project pan where I pick prompts and then I pick a product that I'm going to use and I set certain goals, either a usage goal or a finish that product goal. Today I'm going to go through the products that I had last month, which ones I met my goals on, and the new ones that I roll in. Alright, the first product that I had was the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and I have this in the shade Heat, and my goal was to finish this, and as you can see I have not finished it yet. I am almost done with this. It's getting a bit gloopier and gloopier, and as you can kind of see, there are some parts where it isn't as intense, and I can actually see some windows when I look in. So I am pretty close with this one, so unfortunately this will be staying on the list. The second product I have is the NYX palette, and this is an Ultimate Shadow palette. And my goal for the year is to finish 4 shades in this palette, and I have 1, but last month my goal was that second one. I'm not quite there yet. So this is the shade that I'm currently working on. I believe I've used it 22 times, and it is also in my eyeshadow rolling project. So I have reached that 20 usage goal for this shade, but I'm going to keep it in my project because I want to pan this shade. Okay, I am super embarrassed to have 2 products in my project that I actually decluttered, and both of them are lip products. So in my lip product declutter video, I got rid of both of these. I got rid of the Glossier Play Disco because I've had it for years. They don't even sell those anymore, and the smell and kind of feeling on my lips was just much different than what I remember it being. I also wasn't a huge fan of how it looked, so it was just kind of time to let it go. I had used it a few times to kind of test it out before getting rid of it, and I just decided it wasn't for me anymore. And then the second product is the NARS lip balm product. And the reasoning for that one is I found that formula just really gross. There were glitter pieces in it, so it felt very gritty on my lips, and they often applied very patchy or just wore off really quickly and weren't very hydrating on the lips. So I had 2 of those. One was in the project and I used it 5 out of 10 times, and I decided I didn't want it anymore. The next product on the list is Glossier Play Highlighter, and this one is a goal of using it 10 times, and I've used it 5 so far, so another product that will be staying in. I swear I hit some of my goals, and we will be rolling some new products today. The next product I have is the Huda Beauty Creamy Cool Eyeliner in brown, or very brown. And my goal was to use this 10 times, and I've used it 3. Now, I really do like this eyeliner, but the reasoning I haven't been getting more uses out of it is because I don't often wear eyeliner. I'm not very good at it, so I just don't wear it as often. And I have another eyeliner that I'm trying to finish. It is so close to being finished, and I just want to finish that one first. So this might be in quite a bit longer, but it's worth it. Alright, a product I was so excited to reach my goals on was the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. And this one I actually use as a bronzer. I'm kind of wearing it today. I feel like it's very subtle, and I kind of like that about it. I often used to wear this as a bronzer or just kind of as a replacement of a blush, and I just love how it looks. My goal was 15 times and I used it 15 times. So I'm really happy to have fallen back in love with this product, but we are going to roll it out so I can give another product some love. 2 products left, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I did finish this. There was the tiniest amount left, and I tried pumping it out. I tried ripping the top off and I couldn't get it off. So I consider that finished. If I can't physically get the last amount of product out, then I'll never finish it. So I do count that as finishing a product, and I'm so happy to have that out. And the last product from last month was the Halo Taco Lavender nail polish, and I completed it, and that was my goal. So happy. I've been on a roll with nail polishes this year. My goal is 10 nail polishes. It was originally 5. I think I'm at 5 or 6 now. And so my goal now is 10, and I don't think I'll get 10, but I think we'll get pretty close by the end of the year. So out of the 9 products, I will be keeping 4, which means I can reroll 6, which is huge for 1 month. So I'm excited to see what those prompts are, so I'll be right back. So I just rolled some numbers. So I have a running list of just prompts to pick out products, and I do a random number generator. So that's how I pick the prompts, and then I can pick a product based on that. The first goal that I got is something I'm scared to pan. The second prompt is something with packaging you hate. The third prompt is something easy to wear. The fourth prompt is a single shadow. The fifth prompt is something from your favorite brand. And the final prompt is something that reminds you of Luna from Harry Potter. Okay, so these prompts are so crazy and out there. I try to pick products that I think will fit into those categories and also work with other makeup that I have in this project. So let's reveal. So for the first prompt, something you are scared to pan, I chose the Hourglass palette, and my reasoning is that it was expensive and I have issues with using expensive things that I buy for myself. And I think it's just because it's so beautiful and pretty, and I'm just like, I want to save it for a special event or something, but I need to just learn to use the things that I bought for myself, because that's why we buy things for ourselves. I'm not necessarily trying to pan this, but I'm going to set a goal of 15 uses, and I don't think I'm going to use like a specific shade. Just if I use this palette 15 times, then that counts. Alright, for the prompt, something with packaging you hate, I chose the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer, and I love the product. The only thing I hate is the packaging, really. So looking at this, you think it'd be kind of easy to open. I don't find that to be the case. And also I hate that it doesn't open all of the way. Like, it kind of looks like a phone. I love this product. You can see that I already kind of have a decent dip in there, and I'm excited to use this bronzer again. I put this one away because I had the Glossier Cloud Paint out, but I think this is a perfect time to bring it back out. And the goal will be a usage goal, so I aim to use it 10 times. Alright, for the prompt, something easy to wear, I chose a setting spray, and the one I want to use is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Spray and Set. And this one still has a decent amount left. Like, I can't see it from moving it around. I think it's like around here. So I think I'm gonna make a goal to finish this, because it's not a bad setting spray, but it's not great either. I find that it has a matte finish, which was what I was looking for, but there are a lot of alcohols in this, and I find that it leaves my makeup really dry. The second ingredient is denatured alcohol, and I just find setting sprays that have a higher percentage of alcohol in it leave my skin just really dry and makes my makeup crack sometimes. I will probably be wearing this under another setting spray at the same time, which kind of sucks, but my goal is to finish this. For the prompt, a single shadow, I have 4 options. So I have 2 of the Glossier Lid Stars, and this one in Cub is almost done. It's this really beautiful coppery rose gold, and I really enjoy the applicator. And when you take the applicator out, you can kind of see some windows in there, and I've tried finishing this product a few times and it just seems to be never ending. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is another one, but this beautiful lilac color, which I think is perfect for spring and summer. It's so beautiful. Option number 3 is the e.l.f. No Budge Stick, and this one is also a copper color. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lids today, and I think it's really pretty. I've always wanted like a stick formula like this, and then I kind of had the thought that any shadow can kind of be a single shadow. But it is really pretty, and I actually didn't use like eyeshadow primer, and I think that it lasted really well throughout the day. And then our last option is the ColourPop Jelly Shadow in Sage Bundle, and this one is so beautiful. It's this really pretty pearly with light green shimmer, and these just create the perfect wet look. It isn't as intense on the eyelids as I had thought it would be based on the pictures, but I still think it's a very beautiful, delicate look. So I don't know, based on my options, I kind of want to attempt this one again, but also I'm kind of bored of the same neutral like rose gold look. and I think I could really finish this maybe in the fall, but definitely by the end of the year. So I think I'm gonna go with the ColourPop Jelly eyeshadow just because I love a wet look in the summertime. I think this is perfect color that I could wear at work and on the weekends. So I'm gonna set a usage goal of 10 uses just because I have a rolling project pan for eyeshadows, so I don't want this to kind of get in the way of me reaching those goals as well. Next up, the prompt was a product from your favorite brand, and my favorite brand is e.l.f. I love that they're super affordable. I feel like I've seen their company progress with the products that they make, and even the quality just improved throughout the years. I also love that they create dupes of more expensive products, and most of them I find are hits. So the product that I chose is their Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Dusty Rose. And I actually prefer this to the Rare Beauty ones. The Rare Beauty ones are actually really good too. I find that the formula is nice, and I think it lasts pretty well throughout the day for a cream blush. Definitely better than the Glossier Cloud Paints, but I think this one is definitely the best. And I also love the shape of the doe foot applicator. I have the Rare Beauty one in a mini, so I don't know if the applicator is bigger, but I think it's too small, and I find I have to go in like 3 or 4 times just to get enough product. But this one is such a beautiful color. I think it's neutral enough where it'll go with everything, so hopefully this will help tie things together. And the goal for this one is 15 uses. I like to switch on my blushes, so I have a few others, but the goal is 15. And the final prompt was something that reminds you of Luna. I've had this prompt before. I don't have that many things that make me think of her. So instead of choosing the same product I chose last time, which last time was the Finery perfume in Pistachio Please, I chose to go with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And it kind of looks like a potion bottle. I love this for most eyeshadow looks. I think that it helps them set very well. So I definitely will be getting some use out of this. I have a concealer I'm trying to finish, which I usually use as my base instead of a primer, but you know, I'll try and get my uses in for this. I think my goal is to use this 10 times just so I can kind of get that concealer some work as well. There you have it. That is my rolling project pan for August 2024. I'm really excited that I have a lot of new products to get my hands on, and I will give you guys some updates later on in the month. I'm always looking for new prompts to add to my rolling project pan, so if you use, comment them down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!